Hey everybody, welcome to E3 2017. I'm BadNewsBaron, and I'm really excited to show you everything that's going on this year. There's a lot of really great games and tech coming out, so let's go take a look. Hey, I'm here with Mike. He's the design director at Survios working on these two games. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Tell us a little bit about raw data and sprint vector.
Absolutely. So raw data, for people who are not familiar with it, it's all about hero embodiment, right? Why are we in VR? Just not to do things in real life. It's about to feel like that amazing sci-fi action hero, right? But your favorite movie or TV show or novel, right? And that's what it really is about, right? You have your different types of weapons and arsenals, your special powers, your abilities, things you just can't do in real life as you fend off hordes of killer robots trying to destroy you, right? This is the fantasy, this is the dream, right? This is why we're in VR. And then on the other side, our second game, which we're announcing right now, we showed it off at GDC, we're showing off some new stuff here at E3, is called Sprint Vector. And what Sprint Vector is, we're calling it an adrenaline platformer. And for us, it's really breaking down that barrier, some barriers of VR, right? A lot of studios and groups have had challenges with locomotion. It's been one of the things holding so many people back. Instead of avoiding it, we decided to tackle it head on. And it's a Sprint Vector, we invented our fluid locomotion system. And that allows players to jump, run, climb, swing, fly at 60, 70 miles per hour with no nausea. It's one of our proudest moments yet that we've invented that. It's not just an amazing moment for us or for Sprint Vector, but what it means for VR as a whole and for this industry, how it can grow and how many different genres and new things are available now.
Now, we talked a little bit earlier after I did Sprint Vector, and I was drenched with sweat after playing this game, and we talked a little bit about your design philosophy of bringing back like active motion into VR.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about that. For raw data, you've got a lot of cover and stuff, and it's an active experience. And then for raw data, for Sprint Vector, excuse me. Man, it's a workout.
It is a workout. And that's one big thing for us at Survios. I mean, there are so many great VR experiences out there. You know, some of them are sitting, some of them are using the gamepad, and they're really solid. But for us at Survios, it's about active VR. For us, the most immersive experience are the full body experiences, right? The reason why we're in VR is to be in a whole new world, to experience something we've never done before. And that means getting up, and that means moving your body, right? And that's part of what draws you in. It's not just the headset, it's your hands, it's the controllers, it's the one-to-one interaction. And so we started with raw data being fairly physical. You have to dodge, you have to duck behind cover, you have to constantly get surrounded by enemies having to fend off waves of robots trying to destroy you the whole time. It's very, very intense. And we decided to up that just a few more notches with Sprint Vector, right? So the Sprint Vector, the amazing thing there is a big solution, part of the problem, and I can tell you all the secrets, but a big part of the solution to solving the nausea was getting the player to move their body, right? The disconnect happens when you're not moving your body and your mind and they're doing different things. That's when it happens. With Sprint Vector, the basics, the fundamentals is what does players have in VR? They have their hands. And what do you do when you're running, when you're skiing? You're pumping your arms back and forth.
So from a consumer standpoint, what do you need, like from a processing power in order to run these effectively?
Well, you just need, basically, you need the minimum specs, right? You don't need to have the most top-of-the-line computer out there. You need a decent computer, but quite frankly, if you want the best experience, you're going to want a good computer, right? You're going to want a good graphics card. There's a lot of processing power. In particular with Sprint Vector, we need to be running at 90 frames a second at incredible speed. You're going through this environment so fast, right? The better the processor, the better experience you're going to have.
Well, the processing power was definitely on display at E3 2017, especially with these custom Intel-powered PCs at the Microsoft booth. They look like Transformers, and I thought I might get attacked.
Hey, I'm here with Rue. He's the creative director working on Echo Arena. Rue, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Tell me a little bit about the game.
So Echo Arena is a full-contact futuristic VR sport where up to 10 players in 2 teams try to get disc into each other's goal, basically.
That is awesome. So what is sort of the setting of this?
So the setting of the game actually comes from the single-player side of the game, Lone Echo, that we built. It's a game set 100 years in the future where you play a cybernetic AI named Jack. And in the Echo Arena version, which is the multiplayer version, you actually play those cyborgs. You play a game where a bunch of cybernetic AIs play against each other and fight against each other and have to score goals and win a game.
That sounds awesome. So what kind of tech do you need to run this well?
Well, I mean, first of all, the Radiadon engine has been something we've been developing for the better part of the last 14 years, game after game, with every iteration of the engine that has come about. And of course, we now rely on a great GPU and a great CPU We do a lot of work to optimize stuff, especially like right now working with Intel. We're doing a few things to differentiate the i5 from the i7. And you'll see when you play the game that there will be certain things on the i7 that will play that much better. There are certain visual things actually in the game, both in Lone Echo and Echo Arena, that are going to be kind of a step up from when you play on the i5.
When do we get to play it?
Well, the game is out on July 20th, both Lone Echo and Echo Arena. But what's better actually is that right now Lone Echo is available for pre-order on the Oculus Store, and Echo Arena is going to come out for free for all Rift users on July 20th.
I can't wait. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I'm back home now after E3 2017, and I am so excited to play all those awesome VR games that we saw, as well as a whole bunch of other titles that look really, really cool coming down the pipe. Guys, that's it. Big thanks to Intel for bringing me out to E3. It was an absolute blast. And I hope you come by the Twitch channel sometime as we start to play these games as they release. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.